Now here in Texas, an aerial view of this river that runs by a pig slaughterhouse, meat processing plant. So the sprinkle the water is even turning red with the blood that they have allowed to, sort of get into the waterways. Now, when blood starts to decay, it smells bad. It might have bacteria, and you know what I mean, and so on. Contaminate that river. You never know what's the need for a river. Maybe agriculture. Maybe some animals use it to drink. Perhaps various other uses. This is what I'm saying, that businesses should have a big picture. Okay, this is my process, and these are the results. This is my waste products. Here's where I'm getting my supplies. They have where they get the supplies, where they get the workers from, they get the materials from, they get everything. But they'll have a plan to dispose of the waste, even from the consumer end. And so I think that in this case here, for example, they could have allowed this blood to coagulate, somewhere dry it out, or burn it. Have an incinerator that will burn it. And when it is burned, it's going to kill the bacteria, it's going to become ash, and then they could bury it. I think that would be a smart way to handle that. There might be other things that they could use blood for. Perhaps they could make some product with it. It has a lot of iron in it. Let us research, our waste products. Make them biodegradable. Include them into other things, because some waste probably could be used in fertilizer. I mean, I look at feces. In my view, perhaps some of it could be used in fertilizers. There are nutrients in there. I don't want to say, because you see, many humans don't eat properly, they don't chew the food. So that if it were possible that you were to go through that feces, you'd find corn, you'd find rice, you find things that weren't digested because it wasn't chewed properly. Some other things are undigestible, like the meat, for example. Maybe the body gets some amino acids out of it, but by and large, this is why dogs will go through people's feces and eat, because right in there they're smelling that meat and that thing in there. So perhaps it could be used in some other process. It's going to smell bad, but maybe we can get into the fertilizer and reduce the amount that is going to get into the waterways. So people need to plan all around an enterprise, and the government should ensure that they can just come with some fictitious thing, or we can do this and that. Show us how it works. Show us that it works, and then you could go ahead and keeping the environment in mind, keeping the people in mind, keeping the workers in mind, keeping everybody looking all around. I think that's what enterprise and businesses ought to be doing.